Napoleon Bonaparte was born on the small island of Corsica in 1769. His family wasn't wealthy, but Napoleon had big dreams. He was sent to mainland France at the age of 9 to study at military school, where he learned the art of war. From a young age, Napoleon knew he was destined for greatness. When the French Revolution began in 1789, it created chaos across the country. But for Napoleon, it was the perfect opportunity to rise. At just 24 years old, he became a hero after his victory in Toulon, a major battle during the Revolution. This was the first big moment of his life, and it marked the beginning of his rapid rise through the ranks. By 1796, Napoleon was appointed to lead the French army in Italy. It was an army that was weak and poorly equipped, but Napoleon's leadership turned it into a fighting force. In just 1 year, he won multiple battles and expanded French territory. His tactical genius during the Italian campaign made him a legend. Napoleon was no longer just a soldier, he was a hero. After his success in Italy, Napoleon turned his attention to Egypt. In 1798, he led an expedition to the Middle East, hoping to disrupt British trade and expand French influence. Despite losing the Battle of the Nile to the British, Napoleon's reputation remained intact. He returned to France as a war hero, and this moment in his life helped him secure his political power. In 1799, as France was in political turmoil, Napoleon took a daring step. He staged a coup, overthrowing the French government and declaring himself first consul. This moment was crucial. It marked the beginning of his absolute control over France. He was now the leader of a powerful nation. In 1704, Napoleon crowned himself Emperor of the French in a lavish ceremony at Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. This was the moment when Napoleon's dreams reached their peak. As emperor, he set out to conquer Europe. His military campaigns, known as the Napoleonicwars, brought him great victories. The Battle of Austerlitz in 1805, where Napoleon decisively defeated Austria and Russia, is considered one of his finest moments. But with every victory came more enemies. Napoleon's desire for dominance led to wars with many countries across Europe. In 1812, he made one of his biggest mistakes, invading Russia. The harsh winter and scorched earth tactics by the Russian army led to a disastrous retreat. The once invincible Napoleon was now facing defeat. This moment marked the beginning of his downfall. In 1814, after a series of defeats, Napoleon was forced to abdicate and was exiled to the island of Elba. But Napoleon's story wasn't over yet. In 1815, he escaped from Elba and returned to France for a brief period known as the 100 Days. He quickly regained power and led his army into one final battle at Waterloo. Unfortunately for Napoleon, this would be his last fight. He was defeated by the British and Prussian armies, marking the end of his reign. Napoleon was exiled once more, this time to the remote island of St. Helena, where he lived out the rest of his days. On May 5, 1821, Napoleon Bonaparte passed away at the age of 51. Though he died in exile, Napoleon's impact on history is undeniable. His military genius reshaped Europe, and his Napoleonic Code influenced legal systems around the world. His life was full of defining moments of triumph, ambition, and tragedy. Napoleon's rise and fall serve as a powerful reminder of the cost of power and the fleeting nature of success.